for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Jones checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Digging in, Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ripped to short. Slings to first. And quickly one away in the second. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Siege to the plate now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Cuts and misses. Bottom half of inning number 2. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Wheeler, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Ripped to right. And there's one away. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carroll hustling after it. That's out number 2. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Swings through that, and it's a strike. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Junior Caminero. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Slider squirts away. Caminero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Now it's going to be Leo DeVries. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Out. And that wasn't close. That one way inside. Nice grab. Throw to first. There's the tag. They get him. And that's as we go to the last of the third. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Ball.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging. And there are 2 down. Now a chance for Alfonso Soriano.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air center field. McCutchen under it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's McCutchen. In the air to left center. Soriano in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting for the Cougars, left fielder Corbin Carroll.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for New Jersey, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Trout.
Mike
Struck
Trout.
out looking at his first at bat. Quick move to first. Carroll dives back in safely. That one in there to Mike Trout. Carroll, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Quick toss to first. And he's back in easily. And that's the second disengagement now. This one in the air center field. Beltran under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. The throw to second is offline. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit into the outfield. Throws to second. The tag out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. Ready to go, bottom four. Stepping in, Chipper Jones.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
One down.
Now batting for New York, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 5th. The batter now will be Will Smith. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, bases empty. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Fly to left his first time. Late with the swing there.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Cal Raleigh will hit next. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Another one. That's 5 straight. All set for the top of the 6th.
Right,
Ryan Reynolds here.
Reynolds.
Messick back to work. Fouled off left side. 0-1 down. And that is out of play. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
First pitch swinging. Runner on the move. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Man at second. Runner takes off for third, and a sac bunt here. Toss to Alonso. 2 away. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hey! And the runner's coming home. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed.
Runner on the go. Trout at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. No throw. He's in there safely.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Gets him to chase after that one. Runner goes again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Late swing, fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Base hit. He boots it. Alonso is waved home. 1 runs in, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Chipper Jones, the next hit.
Well, he's just getting 3 straight hits, and now
Joan Duran into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Nope.
That one missed. Center field. He's got it. And there's one down. Oh, great stop. Here's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. We go to the top of the seventh. Digging in, Eddie Murray.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Out towards right center field. Tatis coming on. One away.
Now batting for the Cougars, catcher Will Smith.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. 3-2. Outside and low. It's ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. So now it's Corey Seager.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70%.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that.
Runner goes again. One attempt misses. Hung up in a rundown now. Set for the last half of the seventh. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. One away. A big time out leading off the home seventh. Sliced hard but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball, right field. Reynolds has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Junior Caminero. Darren O'Day will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Marte throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
For the Cougars, right fielder Ryan Reynolds.
Hit in the air out to center field. Henderson gets under it. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
DeVries, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Foul ball. Out to short, Henderson. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 29.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Up the middle, DeVries. In plenty of time to first, 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Beltran in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And a 1-2. Hit. Connect on the curve. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, number 22. Slider right there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. He did not go around.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. Beltran settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ball 2.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That
Ball
one misses, and now it's 3-2. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Rudder goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're at the top of the ninth. Man, that got him square in the mask. Lined into right. Brings it in. And that is that.
Here comes the mic when I come to. Here comes the mic when I come to. Get up, stand up, get things.
Last chance for the home team. Now the third base. Number 10, Mason Miller. Comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one in the air center field. McCutcheon settles under it. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
2 down. So it's their last chance in this one, and here is Ketel Marte. Tied him up inside with that one. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Gotta say too much.
Summertime, and the lights go out, stays alone, and we're getting loud. There's a time when we hold it back, and a time, baby, when we hold it in hand. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, it feels better off as friends.
Welcome into Jake Palm Field. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New York taking on New York. Just about to get started. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate.
Alfonso Soriano.
And we are underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Nope.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Anthony under this one. And there are 2 outs. Juan Soto now.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting in this one, Pedro Martinez. What should we keep an eye on here? Digging in, Justin Crawford.
Left fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Well,
Inside
triple
ball.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan Howard getting ready to hit.
Nope.
And that one clips the corner.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Time call.
Time is out.
Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Back foot slider struck him out. 1 out man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Crawford takes it in for the out. 2 down. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Joe Adele.
Joe Adele.
Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
That one in triple digits.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. Rick Farrell, the next to hit.
Catcher, Rick Farrell.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one way inside. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Carlos Beltran. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. That one missed. In the air, left field. Crawford takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Pitcher's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance early in the game. If he can keep that up, he's going to have a good outing out there.
He goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. And here is Alfonso Soriano. Backed off the plate that time. The other way, and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the All-Stars, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. There goes Soriano. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Gets a piece. And stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. That misses.
Outside, that's
ball
ball.
two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Inside, ball one.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. Going, gone. One down. And the batter now, Brandon Valenzuela. Popped in the air out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there.
Inside.
Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there.
Nope.
You just have to
That's
tip your
inside.
cap on the mound.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away. Here is Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Threw it by him. Start of the 4th, leading off Juan Soto. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Way inside. Cuts on it and misses. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Ryan Howard.
Baseman, Ryan Howard.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher. Off. Well, so now a pinch hitter, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouled off. He was late. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Out to short, McGonigal. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hacks and misses. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Rick Farrell. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. He circles the bases. Breaking ball, and that got him. Kevin McGonigal.
Now pitching.
Josh Hader on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Inside.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Up the middle, Marte. There's one. Throw to first,
No,
but he
he's
beat
in.
it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over. Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Trout hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. At the plate, Justin Crawford. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. And he swings through that one. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Trout under it. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's low.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right side, hard hit. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford settles under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Ryan Howard.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away, bottom of the 6th.
That bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Ball in.
Hit in the air, left field. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. Clay Holmes into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe.
Nope, outside.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Going to count 1-2. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
All-Stars, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging for the K. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Rick Farrell. In the air, right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Inside, ball one. Nope, inside, ball two.
Popped in the air, left field. Soto under it. And a couple of quick outs. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Inside at 100. And that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot.
He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball two.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Next for the All-Stars, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Pete Alonso with a rocket. And just like that, they're within a run. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ball one.
And another ball. In the air to left center. Anthony settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the All-Stars, third baseman Chipper Jones.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Zach Britton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down. Puts a bunt down. Slings to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Bryant now.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. Hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Snap throw, snaps it to third. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Swings and misses. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, number 22. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me ask, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up. Do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pitch stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cousin used to go there. Ain't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Moved the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Clubs. West Side players.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, welcome to Forbes Field. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch.
Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Will Smith to the plate. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto under it. He makes the grab. Here comes the throw.
Batting fourth, right field. Aaron Judge.
To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's ripped into the outfield. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Comes up empty. And that one ripped to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Foul ball there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one fouled off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now batting, Mike Trout. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. That ends the frame. Top of the second, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Gets him to chase after that one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter.
Quick reactions behind the plate. He tags him out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Soto on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Get your minds right, get your rhymes tight, cause you ain't spitting fire. Not at all, so I gotta take a high. I ain't a no talent, having here today, gone tomorrow type dude.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's
Left
Tyler
fielder,
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a pop-up. Soriano in position. 2 up, 2 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Cal Raleigh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
This one in the air. Correa has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the batting order turns over. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Trout on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Two base.
For the All-Star, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a swing and a miss. On to the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Soriano settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Check swing. He went 0-2. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. 1 out. Runner at second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 out. The runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Judge comes up empty there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Nope,
there's a
inside,
ball.
ball 2.
Out at third. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Judge
right
now.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Philadelphia, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Mike Trout. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
1.
Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the fifth.
I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the best, when you say it, better say it.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Wells, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late with the swing there. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Back foot slider struck him out. One out man at first. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. That one almost got him.
Ball. Ball 3.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. So they turn to their closer, Juan Duran.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
that one in triple digits. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Hey,
Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for the All-Stars, left fielder, Juan Soto.
This one in the air, center field. Trout under this one. 2 away now. Here's Trout.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On a line. That's a hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. In the air, right field. And that is the inning.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name.
We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Will Smith. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Pete Alonso.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
going to count 1-2. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 7th, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and that's strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hit in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting for New York, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Wells digs in now.
Austin Wells.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Wells makes the turn at second. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And a big swing and a miss. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Base is empty, but 1 run across. Here the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 1-0.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill moving under it. And that ends the inning.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun...
We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 27. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Foul ball. Uribe, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Popped up. Soriano under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Craig Kimbrell, taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, number 29.
Hey!
That one in triple digits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So they're down to their final out. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball, that's inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
They're down to their final strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often. Again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that
is... Whoa, kid it. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Yes, I moved my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Bought some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I rock and roll. Then the strobe playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different. You supposed to be f***ing me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more coming. And yes, I'm Mula shouted from Rhyming. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hate. I'm tired of staring at your face. And if
retaliate. We can go tip for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on the A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake, and you still talking about sharing cake.
Why you not here with me? Can you break there with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break there with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more coming.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on New York. And on the hill, Framber Valdez. All right, ready to go here. James Wood now at the plate.
The designated hitter, number 29, James Wood.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
Ball, that's low.
That's ripped. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Munetaka Murakami in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fouls away the first offering.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Back here in New York, getting the nod in this one, Pedro Martinez. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Center fielder.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he swings through that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. And tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
batting second, shortstop, number 11.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, Abreu on the move. And there's 2 away. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Hey!
Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 1. Line drive, Adam in center field. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
Foul ball.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1.
Ball.
And that is out of play. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit.
Tejada to Horner at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Anthony Banda into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Banda, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Abrams off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll touch them all, and we're all square. It's 1-1. That one at triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And there's 1 away. Here's Nico Horner. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time, and 2 away now.
Batting second, right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That's in there. And the count now even up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in. And that will end the inning.
1 in a million.
Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off, Cal Raleigh. In the air, left field. Wood on the move. And there's one away.
Up next for the All-Stars, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Ripped to third. In time to Devers. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Manny Ramirez will hit Fernando Cruz on the pitch here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Time called. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will.
And a swing and a miss.
Leading off, left fielder James Wood.
First offering way inside, almost. Got him. Outside low, ball 2. In the air, left field. And a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 out, man at first. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
New pitcher on here, Ryan Walker. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 down, winning run on at first. This one in the air, center field. Granderson moving under this one. 2 away now. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Fouled off down the right side. (0-2) now.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to extra innings. Munetaka Murakami digs in now.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Right side. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Fought off foul. And now the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Go-ahead run on base. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Base hit. In to score from third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in extra innings. Base hit, one run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Out to center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom 4, stepping in, Rafael Devers. Brooks Raley gets the ball now.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty
line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Gio Urshela steps in.
Outside,
the breaking
that's
ball
a ball.
misses outside. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. This one chopped up the middle. Verlander to second, over to
No, he's
first,
in there.
safe. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Now on the bump, Mason Montgomery.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance, though. Montgomery is just one strike away. Ball game. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me busquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. Siempre pa' que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, me aburraste. Y yo así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se me escucha. Y porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone ninguna. Esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela. Ay. Chequi morena, chequi, chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ni fue. Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el ti tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ey, estoy en mi pick. Ey, y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, ey, mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ni voy a frontear, dale repeat, pa' que vea que estoy bien.
Here is Yoan
Leading off the
Moncada.
ball game this afternoon, the designated hitter, number 10, Yoan Moncada.
0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And it's fouled off. He'll do it again. That one way inside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Garrett Anderson. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Now he breaks his bat, and that's just foul. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Alfonso Soriano.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't get too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. In the air, left field. Collins on the run towards the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a bullet to second base. But we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Mike Trout.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that skips in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. One away here in the fifth.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
India over to first in time. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Here's Ketel Marte. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it. All set for the top of the sixth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This one smacked out to left center. Thomas takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Foul ball there. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Relay throw to second.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over.
Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todo, ganamos, eso es plural.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ball inside.
Yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando conmigo. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan para 2.
10 out to go. Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Nine outs remaining.
Tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chile, Pablo Chile, para mami. Grito de él, alguien me puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo, por las 2 cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney Baxter, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Subway, estoy con mi Subway en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shoje, shoje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Todo tuve que subir.
That's clobbered the straightaway center. They've done it. Great roll there, kid.
What a feeling, getting that money.
About to get started here. So Soriano getting ready to hit. And we're underway from St. Louis.
7 o'clock.
One away.
7 seconds. Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Juan Soto now. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Scott under it. And that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. Digging in, Ivan Herrera.
Tonight, catcher number 48, Ivan Herrera.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Stan Musial.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one at triple digits. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Next to hit, Scott Rowland.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Soriano under it, and that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second. Here's Trout. This one in the air, right field. Walker hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. No score here in the second.
Ball 1.
In the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
That's out to center field. Scott moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. Matt Carpenter now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. On the mound now, Eric Gagne. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. So up next, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And down on strike. So they turn to their closer, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the All-Stars, second baseman Alfonso Soriano.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay, safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Matt Swanson takes over on the mound. Down the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Alec Burleson. He represents the winning run.
Ball inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Herrera, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for any
swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's 0 for 1. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. The throw into second. Safe. He beats it. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position. Winning run stands at second. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.